Well, here comes Dormeus. She's a 52-foot tug-style trad built by Alexander Boat Builders and fitted out by Hamilton Narrowboats in 2016. She's been really well looked after. The current owners have spent quite a lot of money keeping her up to date. She was surveyed in April 2022. She was blacked, including the base plate, in November 2022. There was 2 new anodes fitted at the same time, and the engine was serviced in November 2023. Paintwork's in good condition. It's a little faded in places, but nothing that a polishing couldn't solve. It's 215 watts of solar on the roof there with a Victron MPPT solar charge controller. You can see in the distance James standing around having a chat. Just like to point that out. And here we have the tug style deck. 6'2", plenty of room for external seating or a motorbike or that sort of thing if you want. 2 13 kg gas bottles in the bow locker. And in this locker here we have the 600 litre stainless steel water tank. There is a tube and wiring fitted for a bow thruster. All you'd need to do is put in a motor and the propeller, of course. Turning back around, oh, lovely lamp there. Yeah, turning back around, we've got the forward doors. There's a hatch on the roof there as well to make getting in and out a lot easier. And then we step down into the saloon. Saloon is 12 feet. Head height on board is 6'3". She's fitted out throughout in oak face ply with oak trim. Really decent sized sofa bed there with storage underneath. And here you've got bench seats either side and shelves on the forward bulkhead. There is storage underneath both of these bench seats, which I'll show you shortly. Storage in these steps here and more shelves either side. So the forward steps actually push back into the tug deck, which gives you access not only to the storage either side, but also this can convert into a large single or a very small double and a dinette with this demountable table. So it's a really good multi-use space. I think it's a really clever use of the space. I really like this boat actually. Moving further back, we've got the Samsung 32-inch 240 volt TV, and here we have a Dickinson Alaska diesel stove. The galley is 5 feet with these dark stained solid wood worktops. Works really well in here. Cupboards and Belfast sink on this side, along with the 12 volt Shoreline fridge and icebox. There is also the starboard side hatch, which brings in additional light and fresh air. On the port side, we've got a Cookworks microwave and a couple of cupboards and shelves over. And then in the worktop here is a 3-burner gas hob, Thetford gas hob oven and grill, with more cupboards, of course. Spotlessly clean. The whole boat is spotlessly clean, actually. There really is nothing to fault on here. Showing you all of the cupboards. We know that you like them all. Couple of shelves there before moving into the bathroom. Bathroom is 6'4". It's a rather unusual arrangement. You've got a ceramic sink on this side, and it's a walk-through arrangement in many ways, but turning around you've actually got the toilet in a separate cubicle, so you can still use the toilet and get through the boat, which is a nice touch. The toilet is a Sealand pump out. There is 200 litre holding tank. Shower here with a bifold door and a little light and extractor fan over. And then moving into the bedroom. Bedroom is 9 foot. I guess it's a modern take on a boatman's really. Got a little radiator embedded in there and a bench seat, storage underneath the bench seat. So except for the roses and castles, this works in a very similar way to a boatman's. This section here just folds down. I'm going to cut to another shot of that so you can see. Here we are. So this is your main bed. It's 6'2" by 4 foot, and there is also another 19-inch cello 12 volt TV over that. just all folds away in there really neatly. Next to this we've got a single wardrobe. Quite a lot of storage space on this boat actually. Above the bed fold out section you've got a couple of fold down cupboards. I'm struggling with that one actually, sorry. There you are. And then another cupboard to the aft. There isn't a washing machine on board, but you could probably fashion one of these cupboards to house it potentially. You might lose a little bit of storage space, but there's more storage space under the steps, so you probably wouldn't struggle too much. Into the engine room, which is 4 foot 5. The engine is a Beta Marine 43. It's only done 343 hours on the clock, so it's really low engine hours. In here as well, we've got 4 110 amp hour leisure batteries, which were all new in 2022, along with a starter battery. The cupboard here contains the Victron MultiPlus Compact 2 kilowatt inverter charger. And then we're out onto the stern deck. It's all the same level because the steps come up from the bedroom, so you've not got an additional step to get out onto the stern deck. And then we go back through. She is centrally heated by the Webasto Thermotop E diesel-fired boiler, connected to 2 radiators, 1 fin rad and 1 towel rail. Hot water is provided by the engine, the Webasto and an immersion. I've mentioned the 600 litre stainless steel water tank. There is also a 180 litre integral diesel tank. Lighting on board is mostly LED, and there is a landline hookup and galvanic isolator installed as well. See, James still outside having a chat. So I wonder we get any work done really. Here we have Dormeus. For further photos, fully downloadable colour brochure and the price, visit our website at www.rugbyboats.co.uk.